Aight. Zeals, when are you getting more boxes for your living room? Because your living room looks good, but it needs more fucking boxes. So the Jamo pallet, and I'm not kidding, an Old Dominion freight truck showed up and literally dropped off a pallet of speakers. This one's not a surprise, though, because this is the little Atmos speakers, and here's a little subwoofer. And then this box, which contained both these Jamo towers. Ooh. And the center and the little baby surrounds were also in the exact same box. So I couldn't get this box on my hand cart and up the steps because it's like 40 inches wide. Damn it. It's like 40 inches wide. And I'm like, ugh. Hold on, I got mosquito bites everywhere. So I unpacked this on the street. So I really missed an opportunity to unbox things on my sidewalk. So that's empty. The speakers are out of it. So what I'm going to do is, the other things that managed to make it up here, I will now unbox. So these are the elevation speakers, the Atmos elevation speakers. And now I'm not running a Dolby Atmos receiver, but that shouldn't matter because I do have front height channels which I can use, and I'm going to have to wire something special. I'm doing math in my head right now, hold on. Because the front ones have the wires already there. And I could put them on there because obviously the Jamo setup's getting done in the next 2 weeks. I can't have this much stuff just lying around my house for 2 months, 3 months, 3 months, 2 months, 5 months. So I'm gonna get it done. These are Atmos bounce speakers, which I've sampled a few of them by Def Tech at, what's that? I think my brother was there. Had to be the New York audio show. I don't think it was 2 years ago at Rocky Mountain Audio Fest. Let's see. This is unboxing for himself. Bag in. Stripped speaker. Bag in. Ooh, it's a speaker. It's just a speaker. And, ooh, it's just a speaker. And it's an Angly speaker. And here's how Angly speaker go. You see these 4 pegs here? They go. So even though it's got 4 pegs, so these are actual banana plugs that are going to plug into that. They're just going to drop in. Drop in. And now the back of the towers have 2 binding posts. The bottom one is for the actual tower, and the top one is for the bounce speaker. Let's put them both on the towers, and then we'll cover them. So it's going to be interesting because Atmos bounce works. I don't know how it's not gonna work properly, probably with my projection screen up. With it down, it might work, but then again, I also have 9-foot ceilings, which doesn't help. Because the higher the ceilings, the further, I mean, if I have 8-foot ceilings, that means the sound has to travel 2 feet less. Because it would hit a foot earlier and only have a foot less to travel. So it's gotta go up another foot, bounce, and then down another foot, and then it's in the same position it would have been. Interesting concepts, I like it. Boosh, 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 boosh. And I love these tweed. Look at the tweed. I like, it's a look. I like the look. I like the look. Unique New York. Unique New York. So the same tweed is on the little baby surrounds. And these are the 801s, and I specifically asked for the 803s also, which they have not sent me yet. And I just emailed them and asked them if they're coming because frankly, I think the towers are going to be good. I didn't send it. These little baby rear surrounds, that's cute. These are cute. And I do sell them. They're a little pricey on their own. But I want to know about the bigger Jamos. I want to know about what bass. No. No, 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 no. You're done. Go home. Go home. You are done. That fucking vacuum was out at from 9 o'clock till 10:30, and it kept getting stuck and being in the middle of nowhere and being like, I'm lost. And I'm like, oh, vacuum, please. Vacuum decides to clean up again. Subwoofer. I'm not... what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I want the bigger ones. Because really Jamo's discontinued their entire C line, so the C93s, 103s, all those are sort of missing. So the 803 is going to be the only thing left. Fine. Don't get stuck under that. I'm not helping you this time. Jamo subwoofers. What are we calling? What are we calling? Power plug? RCA cable? Ooh, 2 things. 3 things? Wow, what a shit RCA cable, but it is right angle. So that's nice. They give a right angle one. They give a right angle power plug. Oh my god, it's a dual right angle power plug. That's actually unique. And it's a figure 8, so I'm going to end up using it. And they give you heavy duty rubber feet. So it's 3 things. Okay. Now the problem Zeos has with Society, I'm probably not putting the feet on it because I'm going to put it on foam blocks over there. And I'm definitely not using that RCA cable, but I'll keep the power plug out. Zeos, by the way, a spoiler alert on the next... Oh god, is my bathroom door open? Oh god, is my bathroom door open? Don't go into the bathroom. Okay. But is my bathroom door open? No, my bathroom door is closed. Should be out here. Clean that up. Spoiler on the life hacks. Don't rub in ointment. Like rubbing in lotion or rubbing it. My father used to think... it was the first time I really realized my father wasn't as smart as I was. Is that he was like he was at the allergist. We're like, should I rub the lotion into the skin? Rub it into the skin? No, you don't rub. You spread it around and it absorbs slowly. So just leave a big lump there and it'll absorb and it'll keep absorbing. These mosquito bites are murder. Is there any possible... Oh, that's the actual driver, but there is a lip. Oh, heavy. Okay. As soon as you can, put things back into the box. Nice. It's like a pachinko machine. I'm gonna put this in the box too. Are you tied up, taped? I guess we're testing the strength of my table extension here since I'm unboxing a fucking subwoofer on it. I have faith. I have faith in it. Not that Limp Bizkit faith either. I hear it banging into the bathroom door. Whoa. Come on. Come on. I got this. Yeah. And this one's finished in black. I had asked for all the different speakers to be finished differently, and they couldn't do it for the setup. Obviously, this comes in a single box. But I'm going to hopefully get the 803s, the bigger actual bookshelves, and get those finished in white. Because I have the black subwoofer, and it's a 10-inch, and it's well, it's an LED. I'm like trying to clean off the LED. That's good. So not magnetic front. I wonder if it would shake off. Same tweed, which I've had to clean off most of it because it's tweed. So you got a 10-inch driver, and I'm assuming this is going to be a good enough subwoofer. I'm probably going to compete with something like, I don't want to say, you know, it's probably not going to compete with anything better than the... What? There's no... Oh, so there you go. Completely on the bottom. That's interesting. So here's your slot port. That's a cool design, actually. Right, Nito? Nito agrees. That's why they give me the RCA with a right angle, because it's gonna need it. I have little right angle adapters, however, so I won't need it. Now I'm gonna push this plug in and leave it here, because literally cannot operate this without a right angle. So here's your power. It's upside down. Can I rotate this even more? I don't want to damage the finish, even though I'm on cutting board and it shouldn't. Power plug, power switch, line in. On off auto phase, so auto is fine. Phase 180 0, leave it on 0. The low pass filter goes, it goes 40 hertz, which is actually goes below 40 hertz indicated. 40 hertz, 80 hertz, 120 hertz, and then all the way to LFE, which is how I'm going to be using this. And then the volume, holy shit, the volume literally says down or up. That's new. That's a new quirk for me. Do they not have a way for the power cord to get out? That's what the rubber feet are for that I didn't take out of the box. The rubber feet make it come up just enough to let the power cord out, and the RCA. Shit. I'm gonna have to get those fucking feet out. I don't like putting feet on things. It's like a tradition. Cool, Nito. Nito had like what is the equivalent of interrupted sleep. He was just fucking getting stuck on everything. I think he had a little bit of a freak out. That's why these are giant, fat, fucking rubber feet. Which I understand why they don't put them on. They don't put them on because they would get detached in shipping and then they'd be in the bottom of the box. It's alright. Now the subwoofer makes sort of sense. And you can run out the back. This would be the back side. So it's a down firing. It's going to be a very close down firing port. It's only got about an inch. But it's a nice big fat slot. See, now I'm curious to hear how this thing sounds. See, it did it again. Please clear my path. There's nothing in your way. There's nothing in your way, Nito. So I'm just gonna hit OK. It's just gonna go back to doing it, I think. So that's that. That's all the Jamo stuff is now unboxed. I gotta put this box. I gotta store all the boxes. And of course this box won't fit in this box, so I could actually, will it? This way? Well, oh my god. You have no idea how happy that makes me. It says it's stuck again. Why? Please clear my path. Is something stuck in its wheel? I mean, I've checked this. The wheels look good. The only thing I can think of is maybe this. It's got like something lodged in it and it's getting like false readings of hitting. The cameras are clean, which is a miracle, by the way. Alright, I'm gonna put you here. Now you're gonna run into that room, aren't you? Return to base. Okay. Actually, I should just be able to do this. And then put this in here. This is Zeos's life. This is behind the scenes of what it's like to live like Zeos. Boxes inside of boxes so that you have less boxes in your boxes. Can I put this box in that box? I think I can. No, it might be too thick. Russian nesting dolls are so cool. Anyway, Ubiquiti routers and shit. So my router died and I had, my friend gave me the router. I forgot what it was. It was Tenda? It was a Tenda router. I remember what it was. It was a Tenda router. And that router died after years of service. 2 years, 2.5 years of service. It was a good router. It was good. It was 5G. It worked sometimes. And so I'm like, shit, my router died, and I want to order one, but you know, you have an extra router. My friend, of course, has extra routers because he has more networking shit than I could ever dream of. So he gave me that little the MI. Got places who make IMs. Yeah, you'll figure it out, baby. You're good. It's that way. You made it home earlier. Are you drunk? Oh. It always goes home like sad and slowly. Turn around. Anyway, he gave me the little Me, and the Me worked. I temporarily set it up 5G. He had custom firmware on it. Wi-Fi is a little weak, but it worked. And then my Verizon, what's it called, ran out. My package, which was like 80 bucks a month for TV and 60/60 internet. And I'm like, I don't watch TV. The box hasn't worked. I'm gonna cancel that. I'm gonna get gigabit. So I do that. The guy comes, the tech comes, he looks at my fiber line, he says it checks it all out. It's like, yeah, you have gigabit, but your router can't handle it. You have to buy a new router. Because to me, it's just I'm getting 100, but I should be getting like 900, 800. So, finally, time to actually spend money. I didn't buy the last router. I didn't buy this router. Time to buy shit. There's a guy in the Coast Guard on my vent, and he's like, Ubiquiti, Ubiquiti, I'll suck Ubiquiti's dick. That's basically, his name is I Suck Ubiquiti's Dick Dominic, the Coast Guard guy. So, Ubiquiti, dick, 5 gigahertz, 2 Ubiquiti is not a name you hear, like Linksys, or no. This is like pro level shit. It's not that expensive either. This was 100, and this was like almost 100. So it's almost $200, which is about what you'd spend on a good router. But it's not an all-in-one. He says all-in-ones are just for people who just, you know, want to have lots of cool stuff. You get serious. And I have a degree in networking. I just didn't know the name Ubiquiti. So the router is literally just... Wow, that is fucking heavy. What's metal? Alright, I'm already sold on Ubiquiti. Because that's metal. That's just pure metal. Vents, 12 volt DC, and it's a console, 1 WAN and 2 LANs, or a WAN 2 and LAN 2. So that's it. And I'm going to be using my $20 monoprice gigabit switches, which is what's currently connecting all my devices, is a $20 monoprice gigabit switch. I ordered another one of those. I'm going to plug 2 gigabit switches into this. That will give me 16 things to physically plug in. And you think, why do you need that much, Zeos? Because I have 3 hardwired computers, and then I have everything else. All the shit for my lighting is all plug-in powered. Anything to do, like my Sonos I had plugged in, but it's not. My security shit, which I can't talk about. So I only need 2 ports here because I'm using the cheap gigabit switch. Go home! Oh, it's gonna get lost. It's gonna make me put it home. So anyway, here is what a gigabit router looks like when Ubiquiti makes it. I'm sort of pissy though that this is on the front. Like, I mean, if this was on the back, that would be just a sexy. I don't even know if there's lights. Are there even lights? Ugh. So that's just the router. This is just said router. Oh my god. Oh, fuck you. You dirty. You know what? I'm probably not using this power brick. It's a 1 amp 12 volt. But come on, here. You'll figure it out. Yeah, you got it. You got this. No. Come on, you got this. It's over there. Finished. I'm returning to my base. Here. Make it real easy for you. Resume docking. Wait, what? I'm returning. Please wait while I check my surroundings and return to my starting location. Which is return to its goddamn base. Hi, Chewbacca Box. Anyway, yeah, so Ubiquiti has been nice enough to provide a 12 volt power brick, but this stupid. Why are you so stupid? I mean, unless this is like enterprise level fucking power, switching power supply. I don't think it is. It's just 12 volts, 1 amp. It says Ubiquiti, so at least they are labeling their own. That's fuck all annoying. That's fuck all annoying. I have standard power bricks that are just not going to be that dumb. And it's got wall mounting stuff. That's nice. And here's my little book. I need that. And here's this, and I'll put this on here because I'll need that because I'm going to put this away. Get my own 12 volt 1 amp. Actually, I'd probably get a 12 volt 2 amp or 2.5 amp, because it doesn't, you can't over amp the thing. But if it draws near an amp and you give it 2, then the transformer has to work less, and then it'll last longer. It's probably drawing like a 1/2 an amp, and 1 amp is already overkill. So that's one thing. This is advertisements for whatever they do. This is the other thing. Oh my god, it weighs nothing. So wait, how many plugs do I have? Console, WAN 1, LAN 1, and WAN 2, LAN 2. I gotta be able to plug this in because this is a directly wireable, just wireless. This is just my wireless now. This bitch is my wireless. And this unscrews here. Sweet. And you got an arrow so you know what you're doing. And it goes twitch. Oh, it literally clips. Ooh. That's that's dangerous, because now how do you get that out? Oh, you gotta shove a fucking needle in there? Oh, I can't even get my knife in there to like... That's an interesting design. Works for commercial, so that asshole children can't steal your shit. But I mean, that's mildly annoying. I may have to adapt to this by removing that little... Because that's great that you just twist it and it goes click, click. But then if that's tight and you have to get this off of something there and you got to shove a fucking... Oh, you got to shove it in there and hopefully pry this up and then rotate. Oh, that's... Oh. That's... Oh. I'm probably going to mount this using magnets or something else anyway. But not this. What do we got here? What do we have here? That's a metal base for this. I'm confused. Okay, so that goes there. So that's if you want to mount. Oh, it's mounting to like an electrical box type thing that has your network cable come out of it. So yeah, literally, I've got nothing to show you on this. There's a reset button there, which looks impossible to get to. And there's your network cable you plug in. And here's a little breakout panel that you'd break this out. Whoever's getting that foam is going to have... Chewbacca's going to be real upset with you. You break this out, and then your network cable will come out. I'm probably going to sit this just up. Did you find your way home? Please clear my path. Okay, look, Benito. I love you. Stop cleaning. Menu. Alright, I'm gonna push you back home after the review's over. Relax, Chewbacca. So, basically, this is nice and soft plastic, which you need because it's wireless. Wi-Fi has to travel out of this. It doesn't weigh anything. It's kind of cool. Maybe I'll hang it under there. My goal is to be able to get Wi-Fi like throughout my town. So I mean, I could just stick it like that. Top of my windowsill. I don't know. I'll play with it. That's one of the benefits. Here, you ready for the big benefit? Ready for the fucking massive benefit? You know when you get your router? And your router's got to be where all your wires are, because it's your router. So it's got to be there. It's got to be there with all the shit in it. Well, not this. This literally detaches the wireless portion of the fucking router. So I could take a 60-foot fucking network cable, and I could just walk around my apartment and say, is this a good place for the router? And then just see how it works. And this is a good place for the wireless? And when I leave, if I'm going next door to get some fucking Thai food, I can literally pull this off and throw it out my window on a 10-foot cable and just have it hang there, and I can get Wi-Fi in the street. So that's, it's the same as getting a DAC amp combo, except if you want, you want your amp there and your DAC there. It's like that. It's sort of like that. It's a little bit like that. Oh, wait a second. Oh, interesting. This is even better. This is even fucking better. Look at this. So because this thing needs power, and we're looking at it and going, well, where's the power going? It's got a PoE to LAN. Point of engagement? Point of entrance? POS is point of sale. I know that much. I used to know what PoE stood for. So this one I need to keep. This one there's no change in this 12-volt fucker out. I kind of like how they use the exact same. Is this 12-volt even? Hold on. This is 24-volt. That's another thing. That's even better. Because here's the thing. Wi-Fi, the router only needs 12 volt, but the Wi-Fi, and this is supposed to be really fucking good Wi-Fi, like distance-wise, uses 24 volt, half an amp. And I love the little clip-on. Like, look at this. This is beast mode networking. Oh, beast mode. So I'm gonna have to plug this in there. Then I can plug this into the router. Then I could take the goddamn, again, that 20-foot Cat 6 and just run it to this and then wander around my apartment with it until I find where it's perfect and then put it there. So what else we got in this thing? Mounts. Probably not gonna need those. Is that a CD? Oh, I thought it was a CD. I'm like, what? More Ubiquiti books. Little mount screws. Oh, that's to mount into an electrical box. So basically, this is gonna stay on that, but these two things, I'm never mounting it into an electrical box. Although, if I mount it to this, then this becomes a magnetic base. And motherfuckers, have you not seen my unboxing? I love cheap magnets. Magnets for the win. Especially like these, like $12 for like 700 of these. The thing weighs nothing. I'll be able to go like boom, and then I'm gonna be able to mount that thing to my thing. Boom, boom, chewbak bak, boom. You freaked out at the Nito? And she's freaked out by Nito. Anyway, so yeah, I gotta get on the horn, which is what people say when they want to talk to someone on the phone, but they call it the horn. I'm gonna get on the horn, talk to Dominic, the Ubiquiti masochist, and set this shit all up, because like I've never dealt with Ubiquiti's like UI, and I'm not sure how pro it's gonna be. That bothers me. Just put it on the side at least, so I could I don't have to see the wire. I could have this up there, but now I gotta have it up there, and the wires are gonna come out the back, and it's gonna be the fucking power in the front, and I'm like, why? It's not even like an angled right angle plug. It's a fucking full straight out like bleh. They were doing so well. God, Ubiquiti, listen to me. You got space. Move the reset button or something, or do it right here. This is so sex. This is a full metal. I've never had a fully metal router, so now I do. I'm going to enjoy my sexy router stuff now. You guys can watch. Hopefully the Sunday live stream, because it is Friday. Tomorrow I'm down in Maryland dropping off a set of Jamos. Shit, I got to set up a bunch of shipping labels today. Anyway, Gig EPOE now supports 24 volt 802.3 AF/A. It says as fuck. It's 802 as fuck. APACLR scalable enterprise Wi-Fi tech. $100. And the thing is, you could add this to any router, I think. I think it just becomes, I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm pretty sure you could just plug that in to any router, and then you have Wi-Fi for days. So, thank you, Dominic, the crazy bastard. Let's, the problem I have, and here's my real problem, and this is going into a very long video now, is once I disconnect that router, all my Alexa stuff is going to stop working, and I won't be able to control my lights until I reprogram everything, and it's going to be dark in here. If I leave them, here's the thing, if I leave them on, that's fine, except at night when I try to go to sleep, and the actual controllers are up there next to the projector, so I can't even like push a button on them. Are you serious? Get off the Jamos. Jamo lady might be watching. Jill's gonna be looking at this and go, fuck, there's a cat in our stuff here. Test out this giant box. You'll like it. Anyway, that's my unboxing. Oh, these are just the monoprice glass shelves. You've seen these before. I bought 5 of them because they dropped on sale for $10 a piece. Then I got charged $38 shipping. So, fuck. So that really became like $14 a piece. I'm going to stack all 5 of them somewhere, and I'm going to just put like portable amp stacks and players and shit. Right? Geek face. Alright, I'm going. Geek face. Thank you for this unboxing. Geek face.